Alright, I believe we are officially live. I hope you guys can hear me and see me okay. We are on the iPad today. Sometimes I like to stream on the iPad, it's just more convenient. So let's get these notifications out of the way here. Yeah, it is just way more convenient to stream on the iPad sometimes. I love doing it. I love just hanging out with you guys. And this new microphone helps out a lot. Before I didn't like streaming on the iPad because you guys couldn't really hear me all that well, but as long as we've got good audio, I feel like it's okay. Let's see. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope everyone's having a good day. Today we're going to be talking about, is it okay to use positive thinking? I wanted to do this stream. You know, this is a stream that I've wanted to do for a while because if you followed my channel, you know, and if you've watched some of my videos, you know that I preach the importance of not following negative thoughts. And a lot of people ask me all the time, Wonder Bro, is it okay to use positive thinking? You tell us the two main keys to accept our feelings, you know, to watch our behaviors, behave as if there's no real danger because there's not, and to, you know, not follow those negative thoughts. Those are the two main keys. So is it not okay to use positive thinking? And I've touched on this in the past. I want to make a whole stream dedicated to just this question because I get asked this question so often. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Big Worm, hello. Sarah, hello. Peter, hello. How's it going, brother? It's going pretty good, man. I'm enjoying the day. Hope you guys are having a good day. So before I get into rambling too much, we're going to get right into the point of the stream. Is it okay to use positive thinking? So I preach the importance of not following negative thoughts, to notice and acknowledge when they arise in your consciousness, to notice, acknowledge, accept, and then just say to yourself, you know, I'm not going to follow that, I'm not going to go there. And then bring the attention, bring the focus back to whatever it is you're doing. The thought can knock, but you don't have to go there. That is what I preach. But what if you can't do that? What if you're not to the point in your journey where you can just let thoughts come and go like that? Is there another option? Is there another way? Can we choose not to follow our thoughts, but yet can we use positive thinking if we can't not follow them? Is there another way? I always give people the option of doing that. Yes, there is another way, but there is a trick to it. Okay, there is something that you must understand. If you're going to engage with your thoughts, if you're going to use positive thinking, that is a great start. But the trick to it is, and if you've seen some of my past videos on this subject, you know what I'm about to say. The trick to it is to keep it short, sweet, and simple. Okay, so if you get a negative thought and you choose to engage with it with positive thinking, if you choose to go that route, because you're not perfect at just letting it come and go just yet, if you choose to go that route, you absolutely must keep it short and sweet. So I'm going to give you an example. I love examples. Let's say we get the negative thought of, I always go to this one's a classic, I might have a heart attack. Let's say you get that thought, but you can apply it to whatever your thoughts are. If you absolutely must engage, you have to keep it short and sweet. So for example, you could say something like, my heart is the strongest muscle in my body. I know that's just a negative thought. I'm going to let that go. And then move on. Then bring the focus and attention back to reality. If you're going to use positive thinking, if you're going to engage with your thoughts because you cannot just let them come and go like I recommend, that is okay as long as you're not dragging it on for hours on end. It's not what I recommend first. What I recommend first is just to acknowledge, accept, don't even waste your time. But if you absolutely must engage with positive thinking, that is a great step as long as you're keeping it short and sweet. If you're obsessing over your negative thoughts and engaging them for hours on end, hour after hour after hour, okay, you're doing nothing but fueling this fire. You're doing nothing but staying in this cycle. It's going to lead to more negative thoughts. You're going to fall further down the rabbit hole. If you absolutely must engage, you have to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. Get in, get out. That kind of deal. You know what I mean? Get in, get out. Okay? Because if you're obsessing for hours on end, you're not doing yourself any favors. I promise you. So if you must go that route, you have to get in and you have to get out. It's okay to flip the script a little bit, as long as you're in and out. If you're obsessing for hours, you're accomplishing nothing, you're just moving backwards. So That's the two options I give people. I recommend just noticing when thoughts are knocking, and instead of giving them any of your fuel, any of your focus or attention, just, chalking it up as another negative thought, that's just playing off your nerves, and then getting on with your life. But, the second option that I give people, if they can't exactly do that, if they're still trying to practice that and they can't get it down, I do give people that second option of noticing when thoughts come. If they must engage and be positive, great first step, as long as you keep it short and sweet, so that way that you're in and out and you're not giving it any more fuel and focus and attention than it deserves. Okay, so those are the two options that I give people. And with that out of the way, with all of that said and done, we are going to hang out for a minute and see what's going on in chat. See what's going on with you guys today. Let's see, where did I leave off? Ashley, hello. Hey, Mr. Handsome, you are going to make me blush. Moved to Germany a couple days ago. It was very stressful, but I am accepting everything. That is awesome. Congratulations. Wow, my first time here. So happy to have joined, watching during my lunch. That is amazing. Welcome to the stream. If you don't have the notification bell hit the notification bell. That's what I'm working on right now, is my negative thinking. I tend to catastrophize thoughts. Yeah, a lot of people struggle with the thought side of things, Accepting the physical feelings is one thing, but it's the mind that keeps this cycle alive. It's the negative mind, that keeps this cycle going for most people. And that's why I have the two main keys in place, because it tackles both things, right? It tackles the physical feelings that we use. We use acceptance. We show our brains with our behaviors that there is no real danger. And then there's the other main key, which is to not follow our negative thoughts, because the mind just keeps this thing going. It just keeps this thing going. It's like a never-ending cycle. And it comes back to that little fact that I'm always preaching all the time here on the channel, which is your body does not know the difference between a real threat and an imagined one. So we absolutely must not entertain too much of that negative thinking, because the body doesn't know any better and is going to react. The pull of thought can be very strong, and that's why this is a practice. That's why you're not going to be perfect at it right away. Chances are you're going to struggle with it a bit, and it's just like learning any other skill. The pull of thought can be very strong, so... Is taking a tranquilizer with accepting, is it still accepting? Dr. Claire Weeks mentions that in some of her books, and she says it's okay to have a crutch. I can't really touch on medication a whole lot here on the channel, legal reasons, but she does mention that in her book, that it's okay to have a crutch at first. There's nothing wrong with that. Home alone the first time in a while. I'm feeling exhausted from trying to keep myself together. Yeah, you've probably got a very tense hold on yourself. You probably have a very tense hold on yourself right now, which is the opposite of acceptance. What we want to do is get rid of that tense hold on ourselves and just let ourselves be with the feelings. When thoughts come, we can notice when they knock. We can notice when they're trying to get our attention, but we don't have to give it our full focus. We can understand that we're being bluffed. We can see the feelings for what they are. We can change the way that we react, that we behave. Hey, Wonder Bro, how are you, brother? I'm doing good today. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Mental symptoms, physical symptoms, it's basically all the same. You can chuck it, in the same bucket, because the mental symptoms are going to play off the physical symptoms. Physical symptoms are going to play off the mental symptoms. Body and mind, it kind of all goes hand in hand. It kind of all goes hand in hand. They play off each other. You get these physical symptoms, and then that tends to lead to fearful thinking, which then leads to more physical symptoms. It's a cycle. Doesn't matter if you've been suffering 30 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, 2 weeks, 50 years. It doesn't matter. Your brain is willing to learn. Okay, your brain is always willing to learn. That's what it comes down to. Doesn't matter how long you've been at it. The brain is willing to learn. Watch the videos, use the advice. Okay, it doesn't matter how long you've been in this boat. Your brain is willing to learn. Always willing to learn. So don't let your mind trick you into thinking, oh, I've been at this for so long, there's just no hope for me. I've been at this for so long, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. These are all just more thoughts, right? More thoughts. The context of thought is irrelevant. To the body, it's just playing off. It's just playing off your nerves. The brain, the body, it doesn't know any better. So the context of thought is irrelevant. It comes down to the simple fact that your body is going to react, and if you're sensitized, it is going to overreact to your thoughts, regardless of context. As long as it's negative in nature, your body's going to overreact because it doesn't know any better. And that's why I say so often that the context of thought is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. The context of thought is irrelevant. It's causing a reaction all because of that one little fact, that the body does not know any better. Let's see. Thank you, Joe, for being such an amazing mod all the time. We love you, Legend. Well, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Hello, John. You were in the right place. If you missed this stream, it will be uploaded to the channel. This stream will be uploaded to the channel, so if you're interested in the point of this stream, the title of the stream, just watch it back here in a bit when it gets uploaded. Right now we're all just kind of hanging out, chilling. That's why I love these iPad streams. It's much more comfortable to just hang out with you guys when I'm using the iPad as opposed to the computer. Because I have a really shitty computer chair. Like, it's really, really shitty. And it kills my back after a while. But the iPad streams, totally chill. I can chill for much longer. What are we at? Like 7.1K or something? I don't know. We just broke 7K not long ago, and now we're on the road to 8K, and we've already got 100 people down, so we're doing good. We are doing good. We're moving right along. Yeah, I love that quote, Tyler. I actually just seen that quote on Instagram, I think. I was just reading that last night, actually. It's funny you mentioned that. Oh yeah, so we're moving right along. Oh yeah, that's very normal at the beginning to want to get drawn in and sucked into the mind's mental activity. For so long you've been identified with the mind and the stream of thought in your head that's constantly going. And for so long it's been a habit. It's been a very strong habit to get pulled into that. So taking a step back from that and distancing yourself from the voice in the head, noticing it, for what it is, and not adding to the story, and, moving on, dropping it as it comes. That's a skill. It's a practice, and you're basically breaking a bad habit. So forgive yourself, because you're not going to be perfect at it right away. You're not going to be. David, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Are there stages of anxiety? I would say there's stages of sensitization, yeah. I would say there's stages. You can be severely sensitized, you can be mildly sensitized. It doesn't really matter where you are in that, on that scale. If you're severely sensitized, just mildly sensitized, it doesn't really matter where you fall on that scale. The advice is going to help you all the same. So trying to figure out where you land in that isn't really going to help too much, because the advice will not change. You can do whatever you want to do while you're sensitized. I mean, as long as you're keeping those positive behaviors, showing your brain that there's no real danger, changing your reaction to the anxiety so that we can teach the brain that we're not under any real threat. As long as you're not giving too much attention and focus to those negative thoughts, as long as you're using the two main keys, you can do whatever you want to do. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello from Germany. Hello, welcome. Do you think desensitizing yourself slowly is a good idea? It's really up to you. It's really up to you. Some people like the head-on approach. They like to say screw it and just get right back out into life and forget this thing ever happened and just, go full steam ahead with the advice. and some people like to take it more slowly, but as long as you're using the two main keys, you're making progress. Thank you so much, bro, for replying to my comments. I try to reply to every comment. You are welcome. I try to reply to every comment. Sometimes I miss them. If I miss your comment, feel free to just post it again. I try to answer every question I get during these streams so that I can try to put people's, worries to rest and help you guys along the best that I can. And that's a huge reason why I love doing the live streams, right? Because with the live streams I can do that. We haven't done an actual video in so long, but I just really enjoy live streams. I really, really enjoy it. I would like to do a video again soon, though. It's been so long. But you guys seem to love the live streams too, so as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's what matters the most to me. That is what matters the most to me. As long as my viewers are happy, I am happy. Hello, Pat. How are you doing today? We're all just hanging out. Hello, JP. Welcome. How are you doing today? Everybody doing good today? If you're not doing good, that's fine. Watch the videos, use the advice. You'll get there. People become sensitized slowly over time. So the reason it happens to certain people and not other people is simply due to bad habit. So some people never get into the bad habit of adding second fear to their feelings. Some people never think the thoughts that sensitized people think. And because of that, they don't stress their nerves to the point of sensitization. Because of that, the nerves never, go through a breakdown. Their behaviors usually stay on track. If you become sensitized, you can chalk it up as bad habits that need to be broken. Oh, that's nice. Congratulations, Duel. Just keep going. Keep learning, keep growing, you guys. I know sometimes it can feel very hopeless. I've been there. Sometimes it can feel very hopeless. But believe me when I say that anybody can recover. Second fear is what you add to that fear that first comes and stops by, right? So you get that anxiety. Second fear is what you're adding mentally. So it's all of your negative beliefs that aren't true. It's all of your irrational thinking that you add to that anxiety. All those what ifs that you entertain. That is all that second fear that's pumping into your nerves. Yes, it's very normal to have good and bad days, ups and downs. Very normal part of this journey. I'm glad my videos can bring you some relief, Abigail. That makes me happy. All of your irrational fears and beliefs and your negative beliefs that you entertain so often, it's just playing off your nerves. It's playing off your nerves because your body doesn't know any better. So, the two keys are in place. One, accepting our feelings, showing our brain with our behaviors that there is no real danger. That's how it learns. And two, cutting out that second fear by not following those negative thoughts and those negative beliefs, by not giving them so much attention and so much focus and so much fuel, because the body does not know any better and it's going to react to all of that negative thinking. And that's what the point of today's stream was all about. Is it okay to be positive? And I do give people that option. As far as dealing with the negative thoughts that come and go, I do give people that option. As long as you keep it short and sweet, get in and out. If you're going to go that route, you got to get in and out. You don't want to obsess for hours. Then you're just, you're defeating the purpose. Giant jug of water that I carry around with me. Water's pretty much all I drink. Let's see, how long has this stream been going? Almost 20 minutes? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here. It's been a great one. Thank you for all of your questions. Thank you for stopping by. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you would like to donate, you can do so through PayPal, shorter1993@live.com. If you would like a coaching session with me, you can reach out to me on the Wonder Bro Facebook page, Instagram, or Twitter. Thank you guys so much. On the road to 10K. I know we're going to get there very, very soon, and it's all thanks to you lovely people. So until next time, as always,